Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time tuning in, welcome to All Things Delicious. Today on Brave Belly, join me at the table as I feast on this lovely Filipino foods. Okay, we got it from a local spot called Tindahang Pinoy. Okay, they're close to my house. I've never tried any of their foods, but the reviews online have been saying this is the closest you'll get to real ethnic Filipino foods, guys. I got a number of meals, okay? So this one is, I believe this is called the lumpia, which is basically like an egg roll. Guys, check it out. We're just gonna jump right in. Not too much talking, a whole lot of eating. Hope you guys brought your appetite. I'm eating everything. Palok, then we have menudo, then we have Dinig Guan, which is pork blood with vinegar. We're gonna have that with rice. I have chicken adobo right here. I have beefsteak, looks phenomenal. Okay, I have the lechon kawali, okay, which is their pork. I'm gonna just jump right into the pork. And of course I have their peanut sauce and the sweet duck sauce, if you will, to have with these foods. Then I have like a breakfast style over here food. I believe this is called, what is it called? Long silong. That's right here. Guys, check this out. I even have the fish. Now, how ethnic is that? Super cool. I was actually very much in the mood for these foods. And we have Behon. Okay, reminds me of Palok. We're gonna see what all this food is about. Then we have their apple soda, okay? Apple green tea, C2 it's called. We have this coconut drink, their pineapple juice. Pineapple juice is synonymous with Filipino foods, okay? So wash it down. And of course, for dessert, I have the halo halo. Okay, it's like their mixed drink, okay? I'm about to pour this in a glass so you guys can see how it looks. Why not just start it off right now? Guys, here's halo halo apparently means mix. So we're gonna just pour everything like this upside down. You guys will get to see all the ingredients. That's how it is. It looks like it has a little bit of everything. Jelly, ice, okay, condensed milk. We're gonna mix it all up and enjoy it with our food, not just save it for last. I'm eating absolutely everything, guys, so buckle up. I hope you brought your appetites, and let's start it off with some halo halo. Now, I've definitely gotten used to drinking halo halos. I already had a number of these. At first, it was very foreign to me, you know, little bits of beans and jellies, but now, and I must say, so far, this is the most delicious one that I've ever had. Guys, take a look at it. It's funky, has a little bit of everything. Absolutely very rich. But moving on, guys, we have a lot of ground to cover. So being that this is the first food of the day for me, we're gonna start off with the breakfast. So let me move these sodas to the side. Let me make some room. Guys, sorry about the mess. I know the presentation isn't the best. However, we're here to eat, all right? So this is a delicious mess nonetheless. All right, make a little bit of room, and we're just gonna eat off of these plates first, okay, guys? So check this out. This is the most common, like, breakfast, if you will. We have two little sausage. Let's see the sausages first, all right? No need for a fork for that one. Look at that little baby fatty. Wow. It's sweet. Okay, it's salty, very flavorful, and sweet. Very good. Absolutely delicious. I was surprised that it's actually sweet. We're gonna have that with a little bit of rice. Goes very well together. We're gonna have it with an egg, why not? I'm just gonna beast mode it how I normally do. So I usually eat my eggs just like this. Watch, guys. Oops. Just like this, guys. Bomb. Might as well go for the second sausage. Phenomenal. So sweet. Wow. Nothing like sweet meat. And the second egg. All right, what drink should I try first? I'm gonna try this apple soda. We're gonna pour it out. Okay, it's called C2 Cool and Clean Apple Green Tea, brewed and bottled on the same day. All right, so this is definitely very exotic to us Americans. Okay, guys, let me know in the comments down below if Filipinos drink this. Is this very popular in the Philippines? It looks like apple juice. Wow, very good. Definitely has a tea flavor, okay? So it's completely different than what American tastes are used to. Apple and iced tea, that's what it tastes like. Not even very sweet. So think about brewed tea with apple juice in it, okay? So it's very strong on the tea flavor. It's not just like sweet tea, okay? We're gonna move right along, guys. I'm in the mood for palabok, okay? I don't know where I put my fork. Oh, here it goes. All right, palabok. I'm gonna squeeze that lemon in there. Make sure I get some lemon juice up in there. Okay, we'll see how this palabok is. So far, I had palabok from Red Ribbon and from Jollibee. So far, I think the Red Ribbon one was the best. We're gonna see about this one, guys. Bring it up closer. We're gonna see if this is more like a homemade one, apparently. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna mix it up with the noodles, with a little bit of everything, put it all together. Okay. Let me move these. Sorry. Let me move these egg rolls to the side, okay? That way I could give you guys a closer visual of the palabok. Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. Let's get right in there. Wow, that's creamy and smooth. Very, very good, guys. It definitely, it's one of a kind taste. If you're an American and you're trying Filipino food for the first time, palabok is definitely a flavor that you won't be familiar with. It's completely different. Okay, very savory noodles. Looks like some kind of crumbs on top with eggs, lemon. We have scallions. Almost a little bit like a fishy flavor, like they maybe use some kind of fish paste. But we're gonna move right along, guys. Not bad. I do recall the one from Red Ribbon hit me with more flavor, maybe. I don't know what it is, but now we're gonna move on to the next one. Guys, I forget the name of this already. This is called Behon, I believe. Behon, check it out. And it looks very similar. I've never had this. It has little baby sausages. I bet you it's the same sweet sausages. Maybe not, but we're about to find out. And the noodles, they're slightly skinnier. Okay, these are like slim, very slim noodles. Or at least that's what it seems at first glance, guys. Behon. That's what that is. All right. Mix it up a little bit as well. Make sure I get some sausage in there. Guys, take a look at these little baby sausages sliced thin. Oh yeah, sweet sausage. These remind me of Chinese smoked sausages. They taste sweet. They're phenomenal. Oh wow, this is not as creamy because it doesn't have like that paste in it. Wow, the Behon tastes good. It's very light. Almost tastes like boiled noodles, okay? It's a little simpler flavor. It's a lot crispier. And by that, I just mean it's like a brighter and lighter flavor than the Palok. Okay. And we have scallions in here as well as some pieces of celery I see. Definitely a lot lighter. I like the Behon a lot more. And to all my Filipinos, guys, remember, I didn't grow up eating this food. You guys grew up eating palabok, so to you it's delicious and it's what you love, what you know. For me, it's very new, very foreign tasting. So forgive me if I'm not in love, with certain meals. I like certain meals more than others. So you guys got to understand. So yeah, I love the Behon specifically because I love that sweet sausage. Guys, now we're gonna move on to some of these, the Dinig Guan, all right? That's something that I was actually craving. And when I opened it up, it smelled so good of like that vinegar, because they use the vinegar alongside with that pork blood. So we're gonna pour some of that here on top of this rice, guys. All right, let me set this steamed rice. And the steamed rice smells so good. Just plain white rice sometimes just smells delicious, okay? And this is the Dinig Guan, guys. Basically, pork blood and vinegar. Little chunks of pork. I'm gonna show you how it looks when it's on top here. Definitely not for the faint of heart. There's actually Filipinos that don't even eat this because this is, or at least I've spoken to some. Guys, look how that looks. Very one of a kind. Okay, and I smell the vinegar on it. It smells great. So pork and vinegar, okay. There's a little more to it. It looks like they put like maybe some kind of collard green or something in it. Guys, first bite of this going in. Wow. So good. Guys, this one is better than any of the Dinig Guans that I've ever had. Actually, I'm sorry, I only had it one time. This one tastes way better because there's more vinegar flavor. So it cuts it. It's not as murky tasting as it looks. It tastes lighter than it looks because the vinegar cut it down. Very, very good. I love it. Oh yeah, very hearty. Absolutely delicious. Now I gotta wash this down and we're gonna move on to the next. Alright, so I guess I'll still have some of this apple tea, and next we're gonna crack open that pineapple juice. The pineapple juice looks really nice on the can. That was so delicious. All right, guys. So actually, let me just have a little more Dinig Guan. This is what I was actually fiending for. That's why I decided to order Filipino food this morning, because it's been 6 months since I had my last Filipino dish, guys. That vinegar makes it delicious. Pork with vinegar goes so well together. Okay, let me mix it with this rice. Now, in the last video that I made with eating Filipino foods, a lot of people roasted me in the comments for not eating with my hands, guys. And I definitely, this time around, will try to eat more with my hands, but there's some dishes that are just, I see, very hard to enjoy with my hands. For instance, this one is very messy. So let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you actually eat Dinig Guan with your hands or not. Wow, so far that was my favorite, believe it or not, okay? So now I'm gonna make another plate of rice, because that's another thing that I learned. Almost all these food are enjoyed alongside rice. So make sure there's rice alongside everything that you have from these Filipino dishes. Okay, so moving along. Let's do the chicken adobo, okay? We're gonna go switch things up and have it with the chicken. So let me pour some on top. These are nice pieces of chicken, guys. Check it out, really nice pieces of chicken. We'll take some of this sauce. Okay, we'll do 3 pieces of chicken. Wow, that sauce is interesting. It's very bright. It has like a citrusy effect to it, guys. Delicious. Also very different. Not what you would expect with like a chicken in a sauce. It's definitely like bright. So, which is already different. All right, guys, check it out. First bite going in, chicken adobo. Wow, very well seasoned. Absolutely delicious. And the sauce is so good just with the rice. Now I definitely enjoy this meal. Okay, I'm gonna have it with another piece of chicken. Good stuff. You could actually eat more of this because it tastes so light because of that sauce. Like almost like a gravy, but also has like citrus in it. So it cuts it down and it feels less heavy. Very, very pleasurable. Guys, there's so much more. I'm just gonna move on to the next. Okay, so now we're gonna do the beefsteak. Same deal, we're gonna have it with rice. Let's get in on this beefsteak. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just assuming that beefsteak means beef steak. Let me know in the comments if beefsteak is beefsteak. All right, so guys, check out the beefsteak. Ooh. I'm gonna put some of that gravy, and we'll put 1, 2, oh, and the onions, guys. Look, don't forget about these onions. We gotta try a little bit of everything. All right. All right, first bite. We got the rice, the sauce, the onion, and the steak. Oops, happens, guys. Now that sauce is absolutely delicious. I must say though, if I'm gonna keep it 100%, this is not the most moist beef I ever had. If you look at it, it's very well done. So I'm not crazy about this. It almost feels dry. You see that? It feels like almost like it's overcooked. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be this way, but it's like when you put it in your mouth, you could chew it and chew it and chew it. That's what it feels like. So the flavor is good. Just tastes like beef with a light sauce, very watery. So it's not overly heavy, but I feel like it's slightly overcooked, guys. Whew. I gotta pour some of this pineapple. starting to slow down. Don't you worry though. We're gonna get through everything. Everything on the table is getting eaten. Guys, so pineapple going down. Shake well before opening. Watch it explode now. Pineapple juice, but very thick. Okay, delicious and syrupy. Almost like a mango juice, you know, but just has that pineapple taste with the citrusy flavor. But it's like syrupy. It's good. That cut down a lot of the heaviness from the last couple. Okay, guys, lechon kawali. Okay, this is the fried pork belly, guys. We're gonna have a few more pieces with some of the sauce. We do have the peanut sauce over here. Wow, they're falling all over the place, guys. This is a nice, thick, big old piece. Look at that cross section. Okay, we're gonna do it in peanut sauce, full dip. Okay. Ooh. Now that's real good. It's crispy on the outside, but nice and chewy on the inside. Very soft. Doesn't scratch your mouth or anything. So you're really just experiencing that crunch when you first bite into it, but then it's pleasant and smooth. Very good with the peanut sauce. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try it with the sweet sauce. Basically, this is like a duck sauce. That's what we Americans know it as. Here's another cross section of this one. Then we're gonna move on to the spring rolls, okay, the egg rolls. Oh yeah, pork always goes good with that duck sauce. I like both of them with the lechon. Let me wash some of that heaviness down with the pineapple. And we have a third drink. Well, fourth if you include the halo halo. Young coconut juice with pulp. All right, so we're gonna set this to the side, guys. Okay, we still have these spring rolls. We still have the fish. Okay, guys, check out that fish. We have this, which is menudo, okay? Now, menudo reminds me of a Hispanic dish. I wonder if it's the same or if it's different than what Hispanics eat. There goes that coconut juice with the little bits of pulp. Looking really fancy and pretty. Guys, check that pulp out. Wow, so rich and heavy. Almost like vanilla. This is like almost creamy, that's how rich it is. So far, my favorite is probably the pineapple because it cuts down the food the most, okay, because that's citrus. All right, so guys, let's just do the menudo right now. That's the last of the main dishes. So we're gonna just do it by hand, how the Filipinos want me to do it. I'm just not used to it, guys. Sorry. Okay, guys, so this is the menudo. All right. Check that out. We're gonna go over that rice. And it's got big old bits of potato. We got that chunky thick sauce. Okay, this is the most familiar flavor to Americans, okay? This tastes almost like a stew. Like if you put in a crock pot carrots, potatoes, and meat of your choice, well, probably beef, okay? And kind of like maybe even tomato paste, okay? And just let it, sit for like 8 hours. This is what that tasted so far when I licked the spoon. Okay, now together with the rice, little carrot piece, little meat piece, See what we get on that. Boom. Check that out. Menudo going down. Very, very good. Exactly how I described it. This one doesn't even taste exotic. If you put this on a plate for an American, they just think they're eating a beef stew. It's absolutely delicious. And it's a flavor that we're very familiar with, guys. You know what? I'll be surprised. My favorite thing has been the pork blood, guys. The Dinig Guan. I loved it, especially since they used a lot of vinegar, so it doesn't taste like gamey and heavy. It's like a brightness, you know? Okay, guys, spring rolls, check them out. Okay, not your typical spring rolls. Lumpia. These are okay, but they're probably only okay because I ate so much and I'm stuffed. That sweet sauce makes them phenomenal. But yeah, nothing crazy about this, nothing that special. Like I said, I am full though, so that makes a big difference, guys. And now finally, we're gonna try something that looks very exotic to an American at least. And let me wash some of this lumpia down with the C2. And this is a fish that when it's fried, you can just eat it as is. You don't need to mix it with rice or anything. Basically just snack on it. Very good. Okay, so I could see they definitely use a lot of lemon. Okay, so it tastes very light. Even though it's fried, it doesn't taste oily at all. That lemon helps, you know, cut that oiliness down. It's delicious. You could see a lot of the salt crystals on it too, so they put salt on it just to enhance the flavor. It tastes very good, very light. The skin, I always eat fish skin. The healthy oils of the fish. A very simple fish. A little on the dry side, but that's how this is supposed to be. Okay, it tastes phenomenal. Just pick it up and chew on it. I could picture little Filipino kids holding this in their hand and just running around outside and chewing and snacking on this. Very good. Probably abundant, not, you know, high in price. Very rich in flavor, you know, fats, calories, proteins, good stuff. I'm gonna wash it down with some of this coconut. This baby coconut. This fish is very good because it's not overly fishy and heavy. Guys, and that's about it. So yeah, we're gonna finish it off with some of this halo halo. Look, now you guys can see more of what it looks like. This is the best halo halo I've had so far. Little pieces of jelly. We have, like I said, those some kind of weird beans. We have cream on top. Let me stir it up a little more. Apparently, halo halo means mix mix. So this is supposed to be mixed very fine. And the more I mix it, the easier it'll probably be to drink. Yeah, it looks more watery. Absolutely delicious, guys. Now, I'll be honest with you, as an American, at first it was intimidating because it's so uncommon. But now, after I've had it like at least 3 or 4 times, this is amazing. Just picture like a vanilla milkshake with like sweet, like gummy candy, okay? It's more like a little bits of jelly, but it's almost like the vibe, like if you threw chewy gummy candy inside a vanilla milkshake. It's good. I'm actually gonna finish the whole thing. I feel like all this food has been very savory and rich. And now this is like the sweet contrast dessert. Let's see all the chunk surprise. Look at that. Guys, if you stayed this long, thank you so much for hanging in there and feasting with me. This has definitely been a pleasant experience, enjoying these traditional Pinoy foods. Guys, if you have any suggestions, please leave them down below. If you're from a different country and you guys have foods that I haven't tried yet, please suggest it down below in the comments. And also from my Filipinos, guys, thank you for all the comments and all the positive things that you guys have been saying. So yeah, if you have any more suggestions, leave them down below. Thanks for watching. Till next time, signing off.